Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host. I'm a pussy, Rich Holmes. And today what we're going to talk about is we're going to kind of put a warning out to the Netherlands, okay? And this is to tell you, hey, be careful, because this cult leader from America that's very well known here, that we've been exposing for a couple years now for being a fraud, she's coming to your country again. Now, she's already caused your country to hold a session specifically because she went over there saying she was curing autism and calling it a demon. Let's see, what we start a poll today? Is Kathryn Crick a scammer or saint? Okay. There's the poll for the day. Kathryn Crick, scammer or saint, okay? Kathryn, based off what we've seen over the last several years, you're a scammer. That's just my initial on you. You've never provided any kind of proof of any kind of solid theology except your Jor Davy, your Baba over in Tanzania. That's all you can ever go back to, Kathryn. There is no, you really have no solid theology. You have no solid theological background. Jor Davy's it. And your little Baptist church up in Andes, New York. Now again, Netherlands, this is a warning. We're telling you guys, she's going to be there next month, September 25th in, I'm going to butcher this fucking name. I know I am. It's like Hugenwoven or something like that. Hugenwoven. Let's see here. Daniel about the Bogdanov told me. Let's see here. Hugeveen. Yeah, how do you, I don't know how you say it. What's up, man? So yeah, Hugeveen. I'm sure it fucking butchered it. So that's where she's going to be. She's going to be a guest. Uncle Jake pointed that out to me. She's going to be a guest speaker. She's going to go speak with this fucking psycho named Lisa Crawford. Hugeveen? Okay, that's what it's called. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So she's going to be there. And again, the Dutch government has already fucking triggered a warning about her saying, hey, you can't come over here and do this anymore. You can't. So if you're going, yeah, Lisa just does the worship. Yeah. And then Kathryn will come out and do all the demonic possession casting out of. She can be like, out now, 1, 2, 3, everybody. There's really not much to Kathryn Crick, really. Her theology, again, all from Jor Davy, comes from Tanzania. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, she paid to be on the show. That's a good possibility, too, because, again, what I found out about Kathryn Oren here in America, she's burned every bridge she's ever crossed, man. She's burned every bridge she's ever crossed, and no churches are allowing her back in their doors. They haven't been since the first time she went. Not that I can see anyways. I think none. None. The Dutch Demon Slayer. Oh, okay. Well, but that's the thing, Danielle. I thought she was already banned from Dutch doing that, man. She's going over there to throw it in our face like, haha, I can still go there and do it. Well, it's cool, Kathryn. We're gonna put a warning out before you even get there, okay? That way they can just catch you at the fucking gate and be like, get the fuck out of here. You can't be here this time. Nope. I hope they do. I hope they get this warning. I hope the Dutch government gets this warning and they catch you at customs and they tell you, get the fuck out. And they fucking do a turnaround on you. Nope, you're on the next fucking plane out of here. Pack your bags. We'll take care of everything. You're out. Oh, really? So, okay, so TV's trolling him with hidden cameras. Okay, so that's good then. That's good. So he's getting trolled by the media over there. That's a good sign then. That's a real good sign if he's getting trolled. when they get trolled, bro, like that's the thing. There's articles. I think it's funny that people are calling Kathryn the TikTok prophet. Oh, state-owned TV too. So he's getting trolled by state-owned TV, huh? Fuck yeah, that's the best, bro. That's the best. That's the dopest, dude. You know what? Let me get some glasses real quick because these eyes are hurt. The fucking lights are hurting my eyes. But I'm gonna wear my fucking Jim Jones glasses today. Hang on. Let me get my fucking David Koresh and Jim Jones glasses. Y'all are fine. Watch out. There we go. There we go. Much better. So yeah, state-owned TV. Getting called out by state-owned TV like that, man, that's some funny shit, dude. Getting called out by state-owned TV and they're trolling him too, that makes it even better. Like, imagine David getting trolled by like fucking CNN or some shit, right? Imagine David getting trolled by CNN. But in kind of a sense he has, because there's been video bits about David, like people mentioning, you know, oh, Super Bowl predictions and shit like that. And I've only known of one person to do a Super Bowl prediction, and that's been David Taylor. I mean, I've heard of other people doing it, but not like David, because David was real specific, right? David was real specific. He's all, you know, the Broncos and the Eagles, okay, the Broncos are going to win, okay? They basically wait for him till he gets out of service and ask him about his cars. No way. Dude, I only wish I could get something like that with David. She ought to be booed out of Hoobastank, Netherlands, just like Minneapolis. Yeah. Yeah, imagine her getting booed out of a location like that, man. Yeah. Yep. Hello, everybody. My name's Rich Holmes. We're giving a warning out to Netherlands about Kathryn Crick. She's an American cult leader, and she's going to be there September 25th to Hugevin, and she's going to go there just to fuck people over. Don't let her in your country, man. We're trying to warn people about her. Yeah, look, Daniela's like, I know where that's at. I live there. It's like, used to be my home at one time, and now she's going there. Well, thanks for stopping in, Eddie. You do, so thanks for stopping, man. Appreciate you. Hit that dislike on the way out, bud. Thanks for giving me some views. Appreciate it. Thanks for giving me some view time. Appreciate it. Well, we're just trying to point out, man, this bitch is going out around saying she could fucking heal like cancer and shit, dude. Come on. Fuck that, man. Fuck that, dude. Hey, yo, what up, Kevin G? Yo, Among the Ashes, that's my brother, man. Where the fuck you been, dude? Good to see you, man. I got my David Koresh glasses on today. 2 hours from Amsterdam Airport. Okay, so she's going to take a nice little country drive. I wonder if she'll stop by the fucking coffee shops there in Amsterdam and like get high and shit and like fucking maybe go fucking get some magic mushrooms and go on a, like do her fucking whole sermon on a head full of mushrooms. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. If I was going to go do like a sermon over there, I'd really go all fucking balls to the wall. Be like, go over there, get like a box of mushrooms from one of the shops and then like eat it like an hour or two before your service and then go out there just with a head full of mushrooms, man, and really give the people something to watch. Damn, your fucking coworker got arrested on 128 counts of child porn. Fuck, bro. Hating life, dude. He's going to jail. He's going to jail, dude. He'll never have a fucking normal job again. Fucked. Come on, Marilyn. Come on, baby. Yo, what up, batshit crazy? Dude, 128 counts. And that's the thing. When it comes down to child porn, bro, they count each image, dude. Each image is a count, dude. So if he had 128 images, yeah, that's about right. 128 counts. What? That's serious shit. Yeah, dude. He'll be watched for the rest of his life now, dude. That guy, anytime he gets a phone, a computer, buys one, they will fucking know. Yeah, dude. Fucked for the rest of his life, man. Dumb, dude. Dumb. Stupid. Stupid. It's because here's the thing. Yep. whenever like a phone is flashed or anything like that, like, and they find images, phone companies are required by law to report it. So yeah. He got arrested 2 years ago. Said I was misunderstanding. Don't guess, judge though. Thought. Don't guess, judge thought so. Yeah, 128 counts, man. I know, right, Chuck Wood? Imagine going to Netherlands, right? Like, dude, that would be a show, right? Go and eat like an eighth of mushrooms, bro, and go watch one of her shit shows on a head full of shrooms, dude. That'd be fun as fuck, bro. Dude, could you imagine that, Chuck? Dude, go there, just fucking like on a really nice head trip, right? Nothing too fucking like visually, but like a real nice laughy trip, and go there and just laugh your ass off at her. Sit in the back and just laugh at her, dude. Just put on some fucking glasses and just sit back there and just fucking laugh your ass off at her. And if you're in the Netherlands, you want to go see a comedy show September 25th, Hoogeveen. You want to go see a comedy show, go watch Kathryn Crick. It's free. It's free. Go eat some mushrooms and yeah, go watch her. It's free. It'll be free comedy. Free comedy, man. Be the best show you've ever seen. Javi MMI, what up? Talking about Kathryn Crick, man. I would too. Now that I'm thinking about it, not give her some, but you could eat some, right? You could go to a coffee shop there in Hoogeveen or some shit. Get like a little fucking like some nice chill fucking mushrooms, right? And then just go sit there and fucking laugh your ass off. I'd do it. Chuck, I'd go with you. I'd go with you, man. And I'd indulge, dude. I would. So that's kind of her schedule right now. September 25th, she'll be in the Netherlands, okay? So if anybody's, if you see her, if you see her in the Netherlands, just steer clear of her. Just stay away from her, man. I can tell everybody this, she's already in enough trouble here that she doesn't know about. Like, Kathryn's just fucking digging a hole for herself. Oh, I know, dude. She'd be putting on bigger face melters than Stevie Ray Vaughan, dude. Shit. My ended up eating like 10 fun-sized bag of chips. Oops. That's good. That's good. And I think the more people that warn him, because here's the thing, like, Daniela, like, dude, this is an American cult leader going to another country to fucking scam people. I don't get how like governments are allowing this, right? Our own government allows it for whatever fucking reason. They're like, fuck, it's good for business. Hell, shit, we go in a church and tell them who to vote for, and they'll fucking vote for us. Hey, guess what? It's our party over theirs. Yeah, okay. So if the secular media gets on it, that'd be kind of nice, man. That would be pretty dope if they did. I mean, nobody's doing anything about it here. Kathryn's been on one morning show, and it was kind of a flop. Well, it wasn't kind of, it was a flop. It really was. She went on there, and it was like ABC Sunday Morning or some shit, and this lady just looked at her like, okay, what the fuck ever. You could really see in the lady's face. She wasn't buying it, not one bit. Yeah. I hope she gets in trouble. I really do. I really hope she goes back and she gets in trouble, Trip 9. I'm with you, bro. I hope she goes back and she gets fucking nailed. And they fucking just shack her up, be like, I thought we told you not to do this again. Because, Kathryn, you're not giving yourself a good look. It's not a good look for you. If you go there, I'm telling you, it's going to be problems, Kathryn. It's going to raise more questions than answers. People are going to have a lot of questions about you then. And we keep telling people, yep, it's not like they're profiting tax-free, so why not shut it down? Exactly. I do too. I hope the Netherlands fucking police pick her up and fucking put her in jail and be like, no, we told you not to do this. Yeah, and Netherlands, I think you're right. I don't think she'll fuck with the kids. I think she's going to learn from that. I think she'll have learned from that one not to do with the kids. She'll keep the kids out of it this time. I'm with you, Daniela. But maybe not, though. Maybe her fucking greed will get the best of her, dude. Maybe her greed will let her fucking do it again. Yeah, see, and that's the same thing we've been trying to do here also, Daniela. Right? Same thing. Get it up to our government to change laws. Because some of the questions I've asked like government officials is like, what the fuck is it? What is a church? Do you even know what a church is? Not many can really answer the question, man. Yep. Yeah, in my opinion, from my point of view, Kathryn's committing medical fraud. She's committing medical fraud. Whether she's telling people they're freed of their sickness or their fucking diseases and people stop taking it, taking medication, that's what I'm thinking. Predators will always go after kids, right? Hey, Kelstorm, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. It's like a trifecta of joint smoking. Gotta like these two ends, all like the front. We're talking about Kathryn Crick. Hey, Rachel, Kathryn Crick is a topic of discussion today. Going to Netherlands again. And the Dutch government has already kind of pulled her card once. Well, and that's the thing, right? Exactly. Kathryn was the prey at one time, and she became the predator. Yeah, she's already been to the Netherlands, and they've already told her to stay the fuck out. But Kathryn doesn't learn. I'm sure some dipshit will help her fucking pay for it again. I'm sure some dumb fuck will help him pay for it, man. I really do. I could see somebody helping her pay for it, be like, you know, we'll just go ahead and help her pay for it again. Don't worry about it. We'll cover you, Mama Mia Quaco. Don't worry about that trip. Kelstorm, I would like to see that. Have her get turned away right at customs. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Be like, sorry, you can come here, but we're monitoring you. If you go and preach like you did last time, nope, you're gonna get on the next plane out, and you're gonna pay for your own ticket. We don't care. You're not doing that here. I think that'd be the ultimate. What a total fucking smack in the face, right, Kelstorm? Just a fucking big smack right across her big fat ugly face, saying, nope, you can't do that here anymore. We told you. No mas. Yep. Dude. And imagine paying like first class ticket to get over there and shit, right? And then she gets there, be like, nope, you got to go home. Go home. We don't want you here. You're not welcome here. You're fine, buddy. Marley, hey, right here, come on. Come on, come on. Right here, come on, buddy. Come on, jump. Come on, right here, Bar. Come on, jump. Up, come on. Marley, come on. Right here, buddy. Come on. Nope, nope. Come here. I got you. There you go, boy. Lay down, bud. You good? Lay down. Yeah, there you go. He's all, hey, this is nice and soft. That's what I'm thinking. That's where I'm at too, Trip 9. Like, Kathryn needs some consequences, like real time. Like, for her to understand what she's doing is not okay and that she's not welcome to do it. Right? Like, it's just a big fucking smack in the face. Getting humbled. See, that's what we need. That's what our government needs. The Association Against Bullshit, man. The Association Against Bullshit. And that's what they should call it. It shouldn't be fucking sugar-coated. It shouldn't be saying, oh, it's this, it's this. No, call it exactly what the fuck it is. The Association Against Bullshit. And again, remember the cease and desist? Remember the cease and desist, how it said we were calling her a quack? And it was your government that started it. We just went off of it. They're like, oh shit, they're calling her a fucking quack, dude. It wasn't even us. Oh man. Oh yeah, John Tall wearing polka dots. Like, come on, John Tall. Fucking you do not know how to dress. I know. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, John Tall. Jesus Christ. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then in the cease and desist for her to like fucking mention it, like, oh, you guys are calling me a quack. Well, we didn't initially call you that, Katherine. It was the Dutch government. Yeah, socio quack. Yeah, that's why. Here, that's one of the reasons why Katherine can't buy a house, right? Because Katherine doesn't have a good line of credit. She doesn't have a line of credit. Her, in order to buy a house, like a mortgage company, like when you go in, like they want to see like money in your savings, money in your checking account, like a good amount, and a decent credit score. And you're right, no equity. She doesn't have a good credit line. She's not really working. She's doing fucking nonprofit shit. And Katherine, I don't know how nonprofit works and how it counts towards your tax credit, but I don't know if you're gonna get like a lot of credit because of what you're doing. All right, you're living fucking fat, Katherine, and you know it. This is the only reason, Katherine, you're doing all this. Only reason. And is she? I put a poll in: is Katherine a scammer or a saint? Plenty of horses. I know she's a socio quack. Exactly. Yeah, socio quacko, man. And I always like to bring up Gordy and Diane in the stream. Gordy and Diane, how do you feel about your daughter being like the fucking talk of the entire Christian YouTube algorithm? Seriously. Seriously, she is the talk of the Christian YouTube algorithm. And that's like that's saying some shit, man. That's saying some shit, man. When here's the thing, Gordy and Di, when Katherine let everybody bow to her on her fucking birthday out of all fucking days, seriously, y'all two should have been the first people to walk up there and smack her fucking face, man. Yeah, I don't even, me and Uncle Jake, yeah, she ain't Christian. She's not Christian. I don't even think she knows fucking what the Bible is or where it is. I know it should. Eventually, it's gonna be Andy's New York, home of fucking Kathryn Crook. I think her parents are just too fucking dumb, honestly. They're just. I bet Kathryn probably shit on the carpet and they just pick it up after. She probably shit her pants and just let it roll down her leg. Either that or they just want her to love them. I think. Fuck, man. I think it's like. They just wanted her love ultimately, Kelstorm. That's what I think. Oh yeah, she put that town on the map, but not for the right reason. No way he has two roads named after him in Tanzania. What, George Davy Way and George Davy Road? Oh man. That's what I think, Kel. I really do. I think that her parents just wanted her to love them. Like it was more about them keeping her happy so she wouldn't have a complete fucking meltdown every day. Because I could see Katherine not getting her way and just being a complete fucking bitch about everything. She'd ruin your fucking day. I could see Katherine ruining your day just because she's having a shitty fucking day. I know. Hey, I'm from Andy's, New York. Hey, do you know Kathryn Crick? That'd be my first question. Hey, do you know Kathryn Crick? Oh yeah, I know her. Okay, cool. We know her too. Not the best. Yeah, right. That's Kelstorm. That's what I think, man. That's really what I think. Is that Katherine? She always got her fucking way, and if she didn't, yep. And they're middle class boomer Christians. And that's the thing. I just totally see them fucking throwing her everything she ever wanted. She wanted a car, she got it. She wanted to fucking go out with their friends, yeah, go buy. Here's money. Yeah, they're parent sites. Exactly. Those aren't parents. Those are just adults in your life, basically. They're not even parents, man. Not even parents at that point. I'm with you, Javi. I'm with you, bro. You know, parents typically discipline you and take care of you. You know, my parents fucking beat the shit out of me sometimes because I was an asshole. That never happened to Katherine. Katherine's never had her face slapped, had a spanking, been grounded, nothing. The boomers got free of strict religion. They faced themselves as kids, but then forgot to teach their kids discipline. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. A parent wouldn't let their child embarrass themselves like this. Exactly. Katherine, Javi's got a good point. Good fucking point, man. Javi's got a damn fine point. Katherine, parents, they wouldn't let you embarrass yourself like this. And I'm that's the fucking word of the day right there, Javi. A good parent, a good parent would have smacked the shit out of you by now, honestly. That's what I think. I think a good parent, no matter how old you are, a good parent would have pulled you aside and probably fucking put you up against the wall and said, "What the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking kidding me? You're leaving us with a bad name." My parents would. My parents would disown me. They'd be like, "We don't know who you are." No. My parents would disown me and be like, "What the fuck are you doing, Rich? Out of your fucking mind?" Like, especially on the level that Katherine's doing it. Yeah. That's exactly what Katherine did. Played with cows all her life. No, she doesn't live with her parents. She grew up with her parents and she was an only child growing up. Yeah, I'm with you. A porn actress would have been more honest. Exactly, Katherine. At least you would have been making good money too. It would have been honest money. But again, I don't know how anybody could look at your face. You know, Daniela, that's something I was talking about. And one of our sources said we should focus on in one of our chats is that when this is all over with, right? Katherine, like your parents, okay? You're Katherine, your parents aren't getting younger, okay? If you're the apostle, you would be able, let's, again, I don't think you could raise a dead Katherine, okay? Oh, yeah. Her dopey parents like the fucking trips. Exactly. Exactly. When the shit hits the fan, Katherine, and your parents are gone, you don't have anybody. John Tollinger or Davey in your fucking cult, like your half brother and half sister, I don't see them being much support for you. I mean, your half sister is a real doctor, and you're out here doing this shit. Seriously? Like that's the type of shit you're pulling when you have a sister that's a real doctor. Like, are you trying to one up her or something, Katherine? I mean, that's kind of my question. Like, why? Yeah. After that, Katherine, the FBI is the only parent you're going to have left. The FBI doesn't fuck around, Katherine, and that's something else I'm going to talk to you about. I know you probably don't think so, and you probably think your shit doesn't stink, all right? But Katherine, you're in way over your fucking head, okay? I can promise you that. Exactly. That's why Katherine started taking her parents so it doesn't look like a lesbian lover trip. Well, exactly, Choo Choo. You're right, bro. Think of this high that Katherine's on, dude. Think of this high that Katherine's on right now, right? Like this social media high, like this fucking familiarity high, like I'm famous. Look, everybody's looking at me, right? Like that's why I can always shut this off, man. Like at the end of the day, like, yeah, this is fun and I enjoy doing it. But if it came to my sanity, I'd shut this off in a fucking heartbeat, man, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I'd shut it down. I'd sell all my shit and I'd fucking invest in a new hobby. I would shut it down without a fucking doubt. And that's always been my frame of mind. I would never let this get to the head. If it came to that point, shut it down. Never. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. I was hearing her say, like, oh, the people, they've been silenced and this and that. And look at this. you know, I'm the apostle and they're still not talking about me. Kathryn, you're a fucking fraud, dude. Oh, I would not want to be in her shoes. You're right, Choo. Exactly. I would not want to be in her fucking shoes, dude, when fucking that knock comes at the door one day. And it will. It will. It will. Like I said, Kathryn, we've talked to people, Kathryn, who are, they stand behind like 3-letter words and stuff, okay? I'm not going to say who, when, what, or why, but we have talked to some people who know some people who know some people. And word got back to us that I wouldn't want to be in your fucking shoes, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. You do know we have sent reports to the IRS. I personally have sent ones up to Department of Homeland Security, also to U.S. Customs and officials about you possibly laundering money. Okay? So those kind of things, if enough reports are filed, they start raising red flags. And eventually, Kathryn, you making all these trips out of the country, every time your passport gets scanned, that's a trail for the IRS too, Kathryn. That's a trail for the IRS. Well, I just want you to know that, okay? That's a way to track your flights, where you've been, where you've coming from. You know, your passport isn't just a cool thing. It's used to track you where you've been, okay? It's used to track people also. So it might look like something cool just to have, but no, Kathryn. Your passport, every time you come in a port of entry, you might think it's cool, but guess what? In the end, when there's a big fucking audit on your fucking cult, which it will happen eventually, there will be an audit from the IRS, and you can't push it off on H&R Block. They're going to go back and they're going to look at your passport and they'll look at all your travel itineraries. They're going to pull all your fucking receipts, Kathryn. And you know what's going to piss the IRS off even more? Is if you try to hide shit from them. Then they're just going to start fucking stacking charges on you. Okay? You've already made a clusterfuck for them with Jor Davy. They know too, Kathryn. Let me tell you something. The IRS knows about you. They know. I need to pull. You know what I need to do? I need to pull her information, her request, her application to the IRS. I need to pull that application so I could see who signed for it and what everything's going to. They'll want everything. Yep. Yep. They'll want her shoe size. They're going to look at all your purses. They're going to want everything, Kathryn. And they're going to go through your social media accounts. They're going to look at all your photos. It's easy, Kathryn. All the government's got to do is pull a warrant. Be like, fucking, and then all got to do is got to fucking go to Mark Zuckerberg or their fucking legal team. We have a federal warrant. We need all the pictures, images that you guys have stored here. We need them by this time. And that's all you guys need to know at this point. Give me all these pictures that coincide with these dates, times, timestamps. We need their locations. It's that easy, Kathryn. That's the really cool thing about what you're doing, is you're also documenting all these places that you're going. Okay? And the fact that you're supposed to be helping the church and you're not, you are grossly misappropriating the church funds and you're embezzling the money. I know you are. You're embezzling your church funds. That's the only way you could be doing what you're doing. When are you going to help your local community, Kathryn? That's a serious question. When are you going to put some money back to your local community? When are you going to help the fucking fire victims, bitch? When are you going to fucking take some money out of your little fucking bank account and go help all those fucking fire victims down there in LA that still don't fucking have shit? You're not going to, because you're a selfish little self-righteous bitch. That's why. That's why, Kathryn. Because you're a fucking selfish little stuck-up bitch. And it's all about you. That's all you care about is yourself. I didn't once see you out there helping those people, Kathryn. Not once. Not once. Never once did you say you were going to go out and help and fucking do the anointing and fucking do anything, Kathryn. You just sat in your little fucking high heaven in Beverly Hills. Oh, look, I'm going to pray the fire away. 1, 2, 3. You didn't help anybody, Kathryn. You didn't help anybody but yourself. Now you're going to go to the Netherlands. Read the question. What's the question pill say? Is Kathryn a scammer or a saint? Click on it and hit that like and subscribe too if you're new. If you're just one of Kathryn's trolls watching, which I hope you are, because I know her little trolls watch. I know Kathryn's little trolls watch too, and I want them to. I want them to because we're her most outspoken community. We just haven't been talking about it for a while. We've been talking about this other shit stain named David Taylor, but he's also a cult leader too. Yeah, leave your reply in that comment right there. Yeah. The polls are like community activity and stuff to get you guys involved, you know? Keep everybody having fun. Hi, my love. Hi, baby. She's not daddy, don't do that to me, okay? She's not daddy, don't do that. Yeah, man. It wouldn't surprise me if she charges that much for it, too. It would have surprised me if she charges that much for it. She's like, hey, you know, $500 for a text, okay? And that's it. You just get one text message. And that means you get to text me. You may not get a text back. She's like, I'll pray over the $500 if you want to text back, okay? And if Jesus says you should get a text back, then I'll text you back. So, all the donors that are given to Kathryn, you can say, hey, here's my money. You might as well just buy her a fucking first class ticket. It's not Lindy, it's Marilyn. It's Marilyn right now. Lindy's out of town. She's on vacation. She's on vacation. No, but she's out of town. This is Marilyn. No, this is my girl right here. Hi. She's all, don't look at me. She's all, keep live streaming and shut up too while you live stream. Hi. You're so cute. Yep, it's greed. And it is. It's all about greed with Kathryn. And Kathryn, I've talked to people that know you again. Again, I want you to know that, Kathryn. I've talked to people who know you well, who know all about the Africa trips. They filled me in on everything. And they tell me what a selfish little bitch you are. I know. Lindy always thinking of herself. She is. She is. No, like family came and they went back to Houston with her. And it was funny, like, I took out her fucking bed, right, her travel bed, and it was fucking funny. I set it on the couch, and dude, she went and just sat in it, bro. Like, y'all are fucking taking me with you. I'm going. No bullshit. I walked and looked down the fucking landing from the stairs, and she's like downstairs on the couch, bro, sitting in her fucking bed, like, are we leaving? It's fucking funniest shit I ever saw, dude. I was like, what the fuck, dude? She's ready. So yeah, she went to Houston. Dude, she was ready to fucking roll, bro. So she's out. Yes, and Choo Choo, here's the other thing. Kathryn is now only being like a guest. Is she is now only a guest, or she's having to put on her own shows? Oh, you like that, Ed one? You like my Heaven's Gate shirt? Like that shit? I bought it online. I have a, check this one out too. This is my favorite one right here. My Charlie Manson summer camp shirt. This is my favorite one right now. The Charlie Manson summer camp Spawn Ranch 1968. Oh, and I just got another one that I just designed. I know, right? That one, dude, when I saw that one, I was like, sold, dude. Fucking sold, bro. Manson Summer Camp. Fuck yeah, Spawn Ranch, 1968. Yeah, dude, fuck. Yeah, I think I got it on Etsy, dude. I see it, I was all fucking sold, bro. Because I was looking like for culty shirts to wear, like funny shirts. And I found that one, I was all fucking sold, dude. Fucking sold, man. And then I got the Heaven's Gate, and then I just made one on our Redbubble, and I had to first it got rejected, and then I just redid it, but it's got a Jim Jones logo right here, and it says "Stay thirsty, my friends." It's fucking dope. It's the logo on the channel now, so it's the profile picture for the channel, but it's like on Redbubble now, And it got denied the first time, but the second time it got approved. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it says stay thirsty across the top, and it says my friends underneath. So it says stay thirsty, my friends. So yeah, that one's actually on its way. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Uncle Jake. Yeah, let's Kathryn, she's the guest, and that's what we're talking about. She's always been the for a while now. She's been the guest at a lot of these places she's going to. She's just there to like fucking grift and like sweep up the fucking the trimmings. So, yeah, man, and check out the Redbubble store, man. I'm always doing like random merch. I'm doing a line of Jim Jones stuff right now, and I got another one that I've already done, and it's a Jim Jones shirt, and it says WWJD. Told you guys I'm gonna do one. I'll be getting that one eventually too, because that one's fucking raw. I don't know if she was twitching or glitching. Oh yeah, we call it glitching. Yeah, we've called her Kathryn Glitch from time to time, because she glitches out on camera. Yes. Yep. We've also said that, Daniel Moore. Yeah, geeked out on the yak, bro. I've been there. I've been there like her, dude, back in my day. Fuck yeah, man. It feels good. It feels good, dude. It feels good to be fucking jacked up, bro. It does. Hey, Shadow Inc., that's what we always say here, man. Don't follow Kathryn. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Adderall. Legal shit, bro. Some of the best. Some of the best out there. Some of the best. Yep. Yep. Straight up the pipe, dude. Straight up the pipe, bro. That's what I do. You got a mirror, you got a blade, you got a dollar bill. We're good to go. Mirror, blade, bill. Good. Let's go. And yeah, I could see Kathryn chopping up lines of Adderall. I've done it. It's good stuff. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit everybody. It's really good stuff. It is. But it's strong, man. It's strong stuff. Hey, be good. Hey, I'll hit you up among the ashes. I'm gonna jump, dude. That your coworker, man. He's fucking done, dude. Fuck, bro. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, honey. Who's a good girl? I know. You want to be on the stream. She says, hi, Daddy. Hi. She said, Daddy, don't exploit me like you do, Lindy, okay? Oh, you're so cute, though. Do you want to look in the camera? And say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hi. Okay, all right, okay, go. I don't know why she does that, man. I don't know why she does that. She just does, dude. I think she's just temperamental. She just don't want to be fucked with ever. She just like, leave me alone. I'll come to you when I need you. Yep. Yeah, she always does, dude. She always does that. It is. It's like, pet me, but don't look at me. It really is. Like, if she turns around and looks at me and sees me, like, she starts growling at me, and I don't know why. I've done nothing but care for her and love her all her life. And she just, like, I don't know. I think it's like love growls or something. It is. Because now she's all fucking buttering up to me right now. She's, like, leaning into me, and it's funny, dude. She's a pretty girl, huh? I know. We're glad Kathryn doesn't have any pets, huh? Because she'd probably just leave them there homeless starving, huh? Yeah. Yeah. See? When I look at her. Okay, I'm not looking at you, okay? All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, there. Now she stopped. See what I mean? She said, just pet me. Back to Kathryn going to the Netherlands. I know I wouldn't trust her to feed a fucking goldfish, man. She'd probably starve that too. She would. She'd starve a fucking goldfish. That's why. God, let's talk about Kathryn not having kids. Something I find very comforting because that means she would have to get in bed with a man and procreate, and she won't do that because she's too fucking prude. So I find that very comforting also because not only would she fucking starve a goldfish, she would probably starve her own fucking child, and that's no. She should not she should not have kids exactly. But that's some of the sources I've talked to that know Kathryn did say that she wanted kids, that she still does, that she still wants kids, but that would require her being in a relationship and being steady with somebody, and she's not going to do that. It's all about her. We're seeing Kathryn's a really interesting case because of the complexity of her delusions, man. It's like not only are we dealing with somebody who's like mentally ill here, but we're also dealing with somebody who's fucking delusional on top of that. Whether it's the mental illness causing the delusions, but it's kind of a complex situation with her because of her fucking mind. Yeah, she gave all of her dreams up for her dream. She's all, I never dreamed of being in front of everybody, but you know what? Now I'm a public speaker, okay? All I ever wanted to do was be in front of people, and now I am. Now I'm in theaters every week, everybody, okay? I don't even have a main church where I can preach out of every week because I just blow all my money on trips for me and my lesbian lover, John Tall, okay? I wouldn't put it past her either. She'll adopt an orphan and try to get fucking rich off of them. Let's not give her any ideas, but yeah, I could see her pulling some shit like that, yeah. She's like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and adopt one of Joy Davies' kids and call it mine, okay? I could see her doing that. Yeah, she could. She would. I would see her pulling some shit like that, yeah. I know she's got all her little cult children, right? She does. She's got all her little cult children. Yep. Yep. Well, the thing is genetically, like for her, like her alarm clock's going off, dude. Like her her body's probably telling her like, hey, it's time to have a kid, but nobody's gonna sleep with her, dude. Nobody's gonna get her pregnant. Dude, she's about to be 35. Once you hit 35, the risk of like having a pregnancy after 35, like the risks just go up drastically, dude. It does. The risks go up fucking tenfold after 35, man. And then it just gets older. It gets worse and worse. So for Kathryn to even think about having a kid after 35, it wouldn't surprise me if her shit's already starting to shut down right now. Like she could be going into like pre stages of menopause because she's not like having children. Like the body, if it's not having children, the body will shut itself down. Be like, all right, cool, we're having kids, fuck, and start going into early stages of menopause. Maybe that's why we see the sweating sometimes. Hi. Oh, oh, I know. Such a beautiful voice. It's hard to see, but if you ever look at Marilyn, she's got cute little lips on the bottom. She hears, she's on. That and Adderall withdrawals? Okay. Okay. I know, doesn't she? Dang. I think she had a cup of belly. Look, she's like, don't stop petting me. Look, she like throws herself at me. She's like, don't stop petting me. Look, she wants me to be rough with her right now. She's all, be rough with me. Okay, I get it. Okay, lay down. Okay. Okay. I didn't even do anything to you. Okay. God, we get so off track. Okay. So, Netherlands. We could go on for days about Kathryn, but there's really not much to her, man. Seriously, the only thing we can say is stay the fuck away from her. Yeah, and I don't think they ever will. Like, religion is kind of a funky thing, like, step on, right? Like, I think a lot of people are worried about, like, getting their fucking votes taken away in the end. No, David's gone into hiding. Me and Uncle Jake were talking today. Let's switch topics to David. He's much more interesting than Kathryn. He's way more interesting than Kathryn. No, with the fucking sewer seal, oh, me and Uncle Jake were talking today, and the fact that they posted stuff on another channel is, and they labeled it second channel, right? They labeled it second channel. Me and Jake are trying to figure out why they did that. Did somebody change all the passwords and bail out? Which would be fucking funny. Did they fuck up one of the phones that had all the passwords on it and they can't turn it on? It was very odd. Or is that channel under strike? It really was. It was odd for them to post that shit up on another channel. And that channel is called Apostle David E. Taylor. And it's an older channel. It was made in 2013. It was made in 2013. So it's an older channel. They've had it for a while. But I'm wondering if maybe the other channels might be under strike or something like that. They could be. They could be. I don't know. I don't know. Did YouTube stop money coming in? I don't think his main channel's monetized. I think that's what he was trying to do with this new channel, was monetize it, but he was bot farming all this shit trying to get the views and subs, right? Get the subs, you got to have 1,000 subscribers with so many hours of view time, right? But if YouTube picks you up buying views and subs and shit, they won't do it. They'll take it away. It's called, you're basically farming your shit, right? Because David, the only people that were probably watching it was us, a lot of us, and a few fucking clueless followers. And then some of those nights he had like 8,000 followers, but he's got like 300 subscribers. Yeah, same scam, same scam. And you know what though? I like that he came out and addressed us. I like that he came out and addressed us. Somebody put Kathryn as a saint. Yeah, yeah. David's done for addressing us again. It's almost like he felt like he wasn't getting enough attention. I'm not getting enough attention from that pussy rich home, so you know what? Let me go ahead and mention him, okay? He was seriously fucking butthurt, man. David was seriously fucking butthurt about that. And I was going back listening to some of while I'm working today, right? Fucking doing my coding shit. I put Cliff's interviews on in the background and go back and listen to them. And man, some of that shit was so funny, but it's like going back and listening to him, like clear-headed. Man, David's a real fucking scumbag. In those interviews, yes, he seemed rather rattled, exactly, Calstor. And that's the thing. He came out and did his thing and he fucking like vanishes. It's like he fucking farted. It's like he farted. He farted and he vanished with his fart in the wind. It was like he was his own fart and like he farted and poof, he just vanished. Like he fucking disappeared. No content, no nothing, no posts, no videos. Sunday sermon from Taylor from Kathleen. He didn't hang the fuck out. No, Cal Storm, and yeah. No, he didn't hang out. He came, did a sermon at Taylor, and got the fuck out. Wherever he went from there, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, man. You know, I saw pictures of a fucking, like a motorhome there. What if David's like just living in isolation in that fucking motorhome? That'd be a bust, dude. There's this motorhome that is floating around the cult, man. And I'm wondering, man. Oh, you guys want to see the what would Jim do? There's the what would Jim do right there. Just so you guys know, it's already on the fucking red bubble. There's David. There's David. Uncle Jake did these too, by the way. There's one of Charles Manson. There's George Jones. There's Jordavius Jim Jones. And there's David E. Manson. There's David E. Manson. Look, David fit Manson good. Look at that. Look at that sack of shit, man. He fit Manson good, Uncle Jake. David E. Manson, look at him. That's what David's prison picture is going to look like, too. He's going to look all fucking like skinny and sucked up and shit. No, Daniela, I'm with you, dude. I think David. There's David Geen right there. That's David Geen right there. I I think so too. I think he's too scared to be at a static location for one time for too long. Yep. I think he's scared. He doesn't want to stay in one place for too long. Because David knows I'm helping these lawyers connect the dots. David knows that. David knows that I'm helping these lawyers, and I think they've been on his ass for quite a while, and he's trying to figure out how to shake him, and he can't because they're always figuring out where he's at. So David's like, fuck, man, how do I shake these lawyers? Probably got fucking process servers after him. They got Pineapple Express. It's like, you've been served. I think he's scared, dude. I'm with you, Daniela. I think something got him shook up, man. I think something got him shook up real bad. What it was, I don't know. I can only sit here and speculate and theorize, but something got him rattled, and something in those interviews really fucking bothers him with Cliff and Val, whether it's Cliff and Val or just Cliff, I don't know, but you know, it could have been. It could have been. It could have been the IRS. Maybe you got a letter from the IRS saying we revoked all your statuses. I don't know. It could have been a lot of things. It could have been the feds. It could have been the IRS. He could have got a knock on the door from a process server. Tax bill in Tampa. Yeah, that's a big one too. He had to pay that bill. Oh, man. That had to just fry him. Yeah, that had to just fry him. Oh, man. As he's going down to the tax office writing the check, he's like, that fucking pussy Rich Holmes did all this. This is all his fucking fault. I could see him. I could see him fucking just pissed, man. But David, a lot of us made calls to the county appraiser, just told them to look, just be scrupulous of your work, of their work. Yeah, that was a 6-figure tax bill that David had to pay this year. I was telling some of my family members about that, about how we got the tax exemption removed, and I was telling them like the severity of it, and they're like, "Oh shit!" We're like, "Yeah, dude, no, David can't fuck with us. We're very deliberate in what we're doing with David. We are, David. We're making sure that your tax scam can't be ran with your properties, okay? Because you're trying to jump states, man, and try to pull multiple tax exemptions, and I fucking hope Florida told you get the fuck out, go get tax exemptions on all your other properties up north. But I'm pretty sure those properties up north, the fucking county appraiser's like, no, you're running a fucking mortgage scam. No. Nope. But yeah, the tax bill in Tampa, that's a big one. That's a big one. What was it, like 128 grand, Uncle Jake? It was a bit, dude. It would have been a big check for him to cut. I know, in Paula White we trust. Man, $350 a day. Fuck, that's so much. It's like you have to pay. That's like paying rent per month, like per day. Yeah, $128,000. Divide that by 365, David. That's about what it is. $350 a day in taxes. So not only are you paying, that's just your taxes. Now you got to pay HOA fees. You got to pay the maintenance fees, which you don't ever pay because you're not going to fix that place up. You're just going to let it fucking fall apart like Nellie's property. I could see David like shitting in the pool or something, or like shaving his hair in the pool, like when the IRS comes to take the house. So he fucks up the filters and they have to replace everything. He's like, okay, everybody, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna shit in the pool, and Michelle, you're gonna shave my back and my hair, and we're gonna dump it in the pool filters. Paula White's a fucking nutcase, man. I've called the White House and asked about Paula White. I've actually called the White House switchboard and asked some questions about her. You know what? That's a good skit to go on, the Seven Mountain Mandate. That could be a good skit to run on the White House switchboard. Yep. Fuck them. They're gonna bring those scammers up in the White House. Fuck them. They're gonna get pranked. Nope. Nope. Those people have no business in there. The fuck are they doing there? Just for fucking political gain? No, fuck that. Get those assholes out. Paula White, fucking just throw her out on her skinny ass, man. I mean, she's probably being passed around the White House too, just like she was with all these prosperity pimps. I mean, all Paula White ever had to do for this shit was just open up, man, and she was in like Flynn. I wonder what does Quacko think about the Pope? No, she'll never mention the Pope. She ain't Catholic, dude. No. Catherine's not Catholic. Nope. She'll never mention, talk, discuss. Not Catholicism. She's not Catholic. Nope. She would be stepping way outside of her boundaries of her fivefold theology, dude. She would be stepping in a bound she knows nothing about. And if she did that, it would make her look foolish, man. It would make Kathryn Crick look foolish. Exactly. You know why, Daniela? I think they're keeping everybody split up. Remember how you said David shook up? Like, dude, everybody's split up in this cult. I think they're keeping all the locks and keys split up, right? Keeping everybody that knows anything split up from the rest of everybody. David's very calculated in what he's doing. He has Michelle hidden, his son. David's fucking hidden. His fucking, all the main people that know anything about the inner workings of this cult of David, they're all hiding. They all fucking are split up. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't know what the fuck's going on with that gutter walrus, man. I really question it from time to time. Like, is there bigger fish to fry that they're just not worried about it? Oh, Mariah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mariah, she's been in it for a while, man. Mariah's been in it for a while. Yeah, man, she used to be real young and vibrant and pretty, and now she looks all fucking sucked up, man. She looks like shit, dude. Mariah looks like shit compared to what she used to be. Oh, Kirsten. Yeah, oh, dude, she's rotten, bro. I've talked to her, dude. That one is rotten, dude. Kirsten's rotten. You get her on the phone, bro, you think I have a dirty mouth? Dude, that woman could cuss like a sailor, man. Yeah. Nah. She's that woman could cuss like a sailor, bro. Oh yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. I think honestly, that's the closest I've ever got to David on a phone call was that with Kia. Because of how just fucking vicious she was. She was real nasty, man. Yeah. All these women, man. All these women, it's like they're all in this abusive relationship with David. They're like, hey, I want to be in the same abusive relationship as you are. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. Dude, she called me a fucking dirty cocksucker, that I'm a bitch, I'm a fucking a whore, and I'm a slut, and I'm a cunt, and I'm a fag. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, that woman could cuss, bro. Yeah. I had a video, dude, but I think I took it down because it was just, dude, it was so vile, bro. It was so vile. I think I deleted that one, dude. Yep. I don't know where it's at, but that one was, dude, that was like in my early days of doing David stuff, man. And when I was just starting to call the line, man, I was getting some good calls with those people, and that was one of them. Kia, fuck, she came unglued on me one day, man. I was like, yo, dude. Yeah. Yep. Yep. He is vicious, bro. She might seem all sweet on camera. You back that one into a corner, bro, she'll fucking eat you, dude. She'll fucking eat you, bro. She didn't do anything to me, but I'm just saying, dude, that one's a vicious, bro. That's like David's fucking walrus protector. Yeah, absolutely. I've had death threats. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yep, sure have. Yep. I even had, with David, I had people messaging my Yelp on business, my business on Yelp at one time, and leaving shit on my business, on my Yelp business, saying fucking axe Michelle, fucking putting in window cleaning bids. I told him, I was like, oh, you think it's a fucking joke, huh? That's cool, but I didn't care because I was shutting down my business at the time anyways. But yeah, they were sending me all kinds of just random shit, dude. Like, they really were trying to like stalk me and shit. I'm like, I don't care if you guys know where I live because you're not going to come to my house because I didn't invite you. So I knew they weren't going to do anything. They know my name, they know where I live, but they're not going to do anything. David, personally, that little piece of shit, he's not going to do anything. He ain't going to do a fucking thing to me. If something happens to me, it'll be one of his little fucking cult members or somebody from Katherine's bullshit. But the members themselves, the cult leaders, they will never come near me because that's why we have RICO, right? For people like these, people like Kathryn, people like David, because they'll send somebody out to do the deeds, right? Look at Charles Manson. He never killed anybody, but he sanctioned a bunch of deaths, so they put him in jail. That's kind of how RICO works. No, you sanctioned it, you're just as guilty. But yep. And those death threats, I have passed those up to the FBI. I'm like, I don't do what you want with them, but this guy's claiming to be a church and a pastor and a prophet and an apostle, and he's doing this shit online. Like, what the fuck? Those were my questions when I sent those over to the FBI. They called me back and they had some questions about it. I was like, what the fuck? That's what I asked them. I was like, this I get freedom of speech, but this is online and this is public. And on YouTube, usually this shit gets fucking struck down right away. Yep. It is like David's cult is like its own fucking country. Yep. It's like David's like the Chairman Mao, and he's got like the main fade of the fucking country, right? It is. David's cult is, it's its own country. Nobody can get in or out without approval. Like, it's a very tight-knit group. Going up. Hey, Mark. What's up, buddy? My boy. Come here. You can come up here if you want to, okay? You can always come up here because you're my guy. For the cult members, I mean, I don't know what they're eating. Come on, Mar. Come on, bud. Come on. Up, up, up. Good boy. Got you, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, that's my guy. But nobody in the cult is working for David. They're all working, but they're all working to support David's bullshit, dude. And eventually they're going to figure out like what they're working for. You know, I don't want to call them imbeciles, man. I just think they have, like the feds, it's ultimately, if you vote for the wrong side, like it can potentially mean your career, right? And that's a fucked up system to be working for. Like if you don't vote for the right person, I mean, look at the fucking piece of shit they got up there right now. Fucking Cash App Patel. The fuck, man. That fucking douchebag. Jesus Christ, man. They couldn't have picked a fucking worse leader to run the FBI. Seriously? Like that's fucking stupid. That was the dumbest fucking choice. But again, I'm not going to get into politics, but I do believe, and some of the ones that I've talked to really want to see the change. But the way it sounds, it's like they have to be careful on what they do. They do. They have to play by a certain set of rules. I mean, look what they did with P. Diddy. Look what they did with P. Diddy. They investigated that fool for fucking decades, fucking almost 20 years, man. And when they finally got him, dude's probably gonna walk, right? Because for whatever reason, they didn't have all their fucking T's crossed and their I's dotted. So it'll be the same thing with David. If they're gonna get him, they're gonna fucking make sure they get him. They're gonna hold him. But David's situation is pretty unique, I think. One, it's a church. And two, they were running prostitution. So that's what makes it even more interesting. I mean, David fucking running tricks out of a hotel. I mean, it's almost an act of Congress to get something like that fucking put on the spot. When Peter rebuked the guy for wanting to pay Holy Spirit, anointing his rubber oil, she's cray. Oh yeah, yeah. Katherine's cray, Shawnee. Fuck yeah. She's beyond batshit crazy. Yeah. Well, the thing is people that are committing crimes, there are a lot of financial crimes now, online crimes, fucking crimes where you have to fucking trace a bunch of people to get to the end, right? Katherine's doing the same thing. For Katherine's crimes, it's going to be the same shit. Like when the feds get a hold of her eventually, and they will, they're going to have to unfuck a maze. Who's on the top? Well, the CIA, each one is kind of their own branch. Like the feds do like our own government shit. The NSA, National Security, they do fucking, yeah, they're fucking whatever they do. And then feds, they'll do like churches and shit, right? CIA, they do fucking global intelligence and shit. They're like counter-terrorists, whatever. Right here in San Antonio, there's a fucking government compound. This is not even a bullshit lie. And it's all like, dude, this shit's like super top secret. It's got roving guards. It's got fucking lights every fucking 20 feet. No bullshit. It's completely secured. No bullshit. NSA, CIA, DEA, FBI, the whole fucking shebang is there. If power goes out in the entire city of San Antonio, it has its own central power grid that it can operate on. You're talking counter intel, counter terrorism, fucking probably doing fucking drug operations type shit, right? No bullshit. You fucking people drive by it every day. Drive by it every day. They're all there. They're all there working for the same people, us. They're all there working for us. So yeah, at the end of the day, I always like to refer back that, hey, at the end of the day, these government officials, the CIA, DEA, FBI, all these guys, don't forget, we are paying them. If we weren't paying them, they wouldn't be having a fucking job. And I've expressed that to some of them, like, do your fucking job, man. That's all we're asking. Do the fucking job. You guys are up there making fat salaries, man. Do the fucking job. You guys have the resources. Do the work. What's stopping you? Oh, well, this, and this. Bullshit. Don't fucking buy it. Talk to the right people. Start knocking on fucking doors. Do your job. Go out. Do the fucking groundwork. What are you there for? Man, if I was working for the FBI, I'd be out there fucking investigating shit, man. Like, that's what you're literally paid to investigate. It says in the name, Federal Bureau of Investigation. You're paid to investigate. Go investigate. Get out there, beat fucking meat, go knock on fucking doors, go do surveillance, whatever the fuck they gotta do, go do it. Go do it. You got nothing but time. Just do it, man. Get the job done. It's not the fucking 1980s anymore, 1970s, where they had to do everything by fucking phone and mail. We have the fucking internet now, and email and text messages and cell phones. They should be fucking on this shit, man. They should be on this shit, and I think that's what's disappointing. Exactly. Are people living under a fucking rock now? Like, dude, the Fed should be fucking, hey, man. I'm pretty sure they know more than they fucking tell us. Absolutely. For sure. I'm sure they know more. I always watch, like, true crime shit, right? All the time. You know the first thing cops go for now when there's a crime? Your phone. Your phone. Like, can we get your phone? We need to go ahead and take your phone from you right now. That's the first thing fucking cops do, man. Can we see your phone? Why? Because they can track you, text messages, phone numbers, who you called, where you've been. People like David, shit'd be easy for him. Easy. They probably track pieces of shit like David for breakfast, man. Be like, fuck, let's see where this asshole's at today. That's simple. We got his phone number. Fucking ping it. I've seen how it works. It's really cool technology. It's not even that fucking. It's not even that. It's simple. You got a tower, right? You have a central location. You have a tower, right? One tower. All they have to do is fucking send a ping to your phone, and they have this fucking. I've seen it, man. It's this fucking program, and it triangulates, right? And it's a fucking map. It's like Google Earth. Look at Google Earth, right? Put a fucking tower, and then draw like a fucking pie chart, like fucking in a location, and it tells you, okay, it's within this location, within so far. It's that easy. It's so easy to track phones now. That's the thing. I don't know why our government isn't working faster on these people. They should be tracking these motherfuckers. We need to get these guys. We know they're committing the crimes. We know they're buying up properties. We know they're moving people around. Get them done. The hotel in Houston, the prostitution should have been shut down. Hey, Mar, you're good. That hotel, the second that hotel was fucking caught running tricks out of it, that's when the government should have stepped in and shut it the fuck down. Feds, all of them. Government, local police, everybody should have shut it down. Whatever happened there, I am still very much convinced that somebody of political power got caught with their dick in that fucking hotel, man. That shouldn't have fucking been there. I really think that, man. I really think that. Could be wrong, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Imagine like doing, all right, for example, like murder cases, right? If there's a RICO case going on, the feds will fucking let people go. They'll fucking let them roll. No, don't touch it. Don't fuck with it. Let it roll. Leave it be. They'll fucking give the rope to people. Go ahead and hang yourself here. Fuck, give it all. And they'll wait. That's just what they do. But I legitimately think somebody got caught there. Shouldn't have been there. And it could have been shut down a long time ago. But somebody's got to cover their fucking tracks. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Hey, watch out. Watch out, Douglas. Oh, sorry. Had to get Lindy's travel bag. Lindy left her travel bag at the family's house. She's all, I need my travel bag. But yeah, so as far as that goes with David, Kathryn, I mean, the 7M cult, see, that's, fuck, I need to do that tonight. After the stream's over, I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write a letter to Netflix. And I need to fucking find out who to get in contact with at Netflix to maybe see about getting a documentary up about David or Kathryn, or the both. I think it could be pretty damaging to both of them if we got a documentary up about them. So, fuck, man, fuck. I feel winded still from like getting over being sick. Like, fuck that. I'm still getting winded like real easy. And I got the vaccine, everybody. Just to let you know. Not that it matters, but yeah, it takes time for the government to move on these types of things, man. Like I said, in the hotel with David, that should have been game fucking over, honestly. Like, the fact that it remained open after we went there and pulled the card on it is just fucking beyond me. Blows my fucking mind. Like, how does that happen? How do the cops just let that shit go on, right? Like, the locals, like Harris County, like, fuck, man, at what point do they step in and say, fuck that, man, this is our shit, we're gonna fucking bust them? I'm convinced that Harris County knew what was going on. I'm convinced they knew what was going on. Probably seen it happening too. Probably saw it happening and didn't do shit about it. Yeah, parking tickets for cops, yep. So, questions, comments, concerns about Kathryn? I think I might go ahead and wrap it up so I can do that Netflix thing. I've really been wanting to do that, actually. So I think I'll do that. And see if I can't get a response from Netflix. If I do, I do. If not, all the same. At least I tried. At least I put it out there to them. I mean, what do you guys think? You think we have the content for David to request something like that and just see if they'll run with it? Do you think so, Forbidden Fruit? What do you guys think, honestly? You think there's enough content to approach them about both David and Kathryn? Okay. Okay. All right. It is. It's worth a shot. What's the worst they can say? No? I mean, with Cliff and Valerie's testimony alone, that'd be enough. I don't know how it works with Netflix. I don't know. I don't know how it works. In the end, like, ultimately, I don't want anything out of it. It was never about that with this, man. Like, I have my own money, have my own job. It's about the process and serving and making the fucking wrongs right. That was what it was always about. Like, if Netflix wants to fucking make money off of it, cool, what the fuck ever. I know they're a struggling company anyway, so whatever. But if they want to publish it, take the content, write the story, have their editors do all the work, I'll fucking give them the content for free. Yes, take it all. Here, I'll fucking sign it over to you. Simple. Simple. It'd be that easy. They could take whatever the fuck they wanted. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, take it all. That was always the goal, was to fucking get the attention of the elected officials, whether it be through documentaries, YouTube, whatever. The goal was always to get the attention. And I think, like I said, Netflix, I think that's the best way to do it. Have fucking Netflix do it up. I think it could be done. I do. I think with the right wording, it could probably... It wouldn't surprise me if Netflix has already heard about them. But nobody's approached them the right way. I don't know. But I think I'm going to do that as a goal tonight, is try and write something up. Right? Like something to pitch to them, right? Like a 5-minute kind of... Yeah. I'm with you. Okay, so it might take a little bit of work to do something and put something together with you. Tracking. Yep. Yep, we'd have to put together a compilation for sure. We have some of the best content. I mean, it's all there. It's all there. What more do we need? It's all there. I mean, if David was smart, he would take all his content down right now, but I don't want to give him any ideas. I do too. I think David is one to start with, and then maybe Kathryn, Crick. Yep. I'm just trying to figure out how to word that, like how to start it, like... Yeah. I'll figure it out though. Because David is definitely deserving. So I'm gonna have to look up like Netflix editors, and I wouldn't even know how to approach him. Who do you think, who would be the one to get in touch with? The Netflix editors, Netflix... Let's see here. Okay. No direct submissions. No direct submissions. You need to find somebody that has a relationship. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Netflix does not accept unsolicited submissions for documentaries. To get your documentary on Netflix, you need to work with a licensed agent, producer, attorney, manager, industry executive who already has a relationship with Netflix. No direct submissions. Film festivals, okay. Networking, yeah. Going to like sales agents, distributors, so we'd have to make something worthy of it and pitch it. Yep. Yeah. So you gotta work it. You gotta work for it. That makes sense, man. It makes sense. Okay. So we know what we got to do. Okay. Okay. That's work. That's a project. No, fuck that. That's a new project. No, new project. Looks like I'm going to learn how to do film editing here eventually. Yep. New project, David. Okay. So we have to like submit it to a film festival or something. We'd have to submit, say, a documentary or a short film. Yep. That's what I was just reading, Daniela. That's what we'll have to do is we'll have to do it through a film festival or something. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it's work. It's work, but that's all right. Something David hasn't ever done. The only work David's ever done is lift a fucking donut. Okay, cool. Right, that's done. Good. Okay, well, I think, well, I guess that's out of the question now. All right. So film festival it is, I guess. Man. That's the way it is, huh? David's all, God, thank God they're not going to do a documentary. It's going to take them a long time to do it because they have to do it through film festival. But I'm going to go and wrap it up, man. I'm going to get out of the house for a couple hours this evening and just get the fuck out. Yeah, one would need a team. Yeah. And it can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. It can be done, but it will ultimately take a team, yeah. It will ultimately take a team of people, yeah. And that's okay. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Then you start submitting it out to film festivals and see if somebody picks it up. You just start doing submissions, start submitting that shit, man. The only way to be done. Like, imagine the Kathryn Crick phone call. Yeah. Hey, be good for Ben Fruit. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Y'all have a good evening, man. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and get out of the house. Catch y'all on the next stream. And Kathryn and David, we're still watching you. Kathryn, I don't even know what to say about you anymore. You're predictable, Kathryn. You're easy. You're predictable. You're the predictable Crickable. It's all. In closing, everybody, you want to know what it's about with Kathryn? It's about Kathryn. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's all about Kathryn Crick. If it's not about Kathryn, guess what? She's gonna flip her fucking lid, and that's that. Have a nice evening, y'all.